Oh, hello, all of the many nobody who are here. This is a bonus stream. I haven't really told anyone it's happening, but it's happening. I'm here.
It's not going to open.
Oh god, this is Shib. Oh no. Hello. Not gonna open. You're not a nobody. You're just among the nobody. How are you? OBS has some weird things going on. I don't really understand anymore. How is all? Let me get rid of that because that's white, and then I can. That's music. It's and the hands. It looks like there might be hands. Ah, it's hands. Hello. You're right. And things up in my ears. Sound. So listen to me muck around with music while you work on your Leyendecker painting. Fantastic. I'm sure the music will be inspiring and exciting. It was a 528-hour speedrun for the 100% speedrun of a PSP game called Spider Rite of the Shrouded Moon. Because some in-game events rely on the weather and the moon phase in real life. Ah, marvelous. Yeah, I watched the video about that Hollow Knight run, and it's an interesting case of a speed run that got longer, because they're trying to do it with as little percentage completion as possible, and they did, but you have to grind essence to be able to get a thing to progress the game that you need, and that takes 40 hours to do. But it turns out somebody worked out that you can actually beat the game with even less stuff without actually getting the double jump. So they have to do it again, and that's added 5 hours to the run. So, yeah. But 528 hours is interesting. And mad. Anyway, how was the record? Speedrunners are insane. You kind of have to be to keep doing the same thing over and over again to try and get it better. But particularly when it's something that is ultimately only of interest to you and a small other group of people. But it hasn't stopped mathematicians. So okay, music. I thought on Wednesday we might do a theme of a character, one of the first characters you meet actually, which then eventually turns into the theme of a group of people. But I thought we'd do that, and it's a kind of silly piece of music, so we'll probably end up making something a bit silly, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, so we're gonna do something a little lighthearted maybe today. See how it goes. I did think of maybe, it's October, maybe doing some of the creepy music in the game, but nah, let's have fun. So what I'm probably going to need straight away is pizzicato. If you want to do silly, pizzicato is the way to go to. That's not a very tight pizzicato, is it? A lot of... Can I make it tighter? I can! Fantastic. There is a tightness knob. These are words. I only need the pits for this, so let's get rid of everything else. Right. I haven't written anything, so let's work this out. My theory is that the scale will do most of the work. Because the scale that I'm sort of kind of borrowing, I don't really think the original is in a scale. That's just nonsense. But there are bits that kind of feel like they're in a scale, so I'm going to kind of pick a scale that feels like it's got a bit of playfulness to it. Let's do D major is a good starting point. But instead of major, we can throw in sharpened fourth, augmented fourth, and flattened seventh, because why not? First characters you meet in VR are wizards and lizard in a car. That's already pretty silly. True. So I guess that's probably a good thing to... hopping between those. And then you get a kind of tritone sort of thing, really. In fact, we could use that. A melody would be handy, but that's not a bad sort of starting point. Again, don't want to copy it too much, but... we're doing that. That makes sense? Not really, but that's kind of the point. That's a good bass. I can work with that. It's rather a lot of nonsense. Yeah, that's something we can play with. It's got the vibe. It's got the vibe. Let's get tempo. A little bit slower? I'm probably playing too fast. I usually do. Twice as fast. Well, not that fast. That last one could probably happen simultaneously, actually, to imply the forthcoming thingamabob rhythm. Anyway, how's everybody's week begun? I know I literally streamed yesterday, and I'm going to stream tomorrow. It's going to be 5 streams in a row. How about that? Okay, let's get the main bit. Whatever it was, I was doing that. Cool. We're leading to something else there. I still haven't written a melody yet. That's fine. I can do better. It's getting a bit close to the original there. I'm trying not to jump straight in. There's something in there that was good. What was it? That's Kiro. Hello. You can't forget about something I don't advertise. Hi. How you doing? Having fun playing with whole tones. Sounds silly. I should explain the whole tones. Basically, that when you play a note and then you go up 2, which is a whole tone as opposed to a semitone, and then you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. If you just keep doing that, you end up with something which sounds silly or mystical. But with a particular sort of feel to it, you can get it to be quite silly. Sorry, Mr. Veerstream. No worries. Don't know what happened to your body. Your body said sleep. Then you sleep. Gotta look all the good art you missed in the past couple of days too. No worry. Again, you've had plenty of other things to be worrying about. So do not worry. So that was already a good start. something else comes in. So there we go. Oops. Something else goes down. Something else, something with a similar rhythm, but not exactly the same, slightly different instrument. No worries for Kira, no worries at all. Well, life will throw worries, and that's fine to worry in those particular instances. But at the same time, hopefully things are good. Also, I haven't locked the thing on my camera, so it's going to get brighter and darker. I can fix that. I can fix this. Somehow. It just automatically wants to switch to auto. Which makes sense, because it's auto. I was saying with this before, I am planning on this being the theme of a character who is good. Which can then be used subsequently as the theme tune for a bunch of similar characters. Double that up. Want to murder Crossroads Opera for suggesting this. Fun. Shall we bring in? I don't really want to bring in anything too different. We could just go really high. Do the high instead. So, whoops! I've just unrecorded. Excellent. Excellent, Chris. No, I thought I understand it to be aimed at Chibi. And then we're hopping up to A now, so. Nonsense. You gotta keep playing nonsense like this. So you're encouraging you to murder Bear. Why not? Actually think about what I'm doing. That would have been more fun. Let's play with that. That seems more strange. I don't know whether that's what we want right now, but it's what I'm going to put in. That kind of works. Not. Piano rolls are really difficult to see. That's on an F sharp, which we don't want. That does go down. I'm thinking maybe the middle ones go down? The third ones? Fourth ones, I mean. Yeah, that feels about right. I'll at the start. I'm sort of changing key in like a beat. Yeah, fun. Murder Baron, use their blood as paint for retribution. Yes. If you want me to murder us violently, it's too late for that for me. Just suggest something along the lines of, hey, if you've seen this really cool and skilled painter, you should try and emulate that. Eee. Again, nobody is expecting you to make a complete forgery of somebody. The idea is to have fun and learn something. That's interesting. Kill me. Also, if you have more than 31 stars to pick from, you can always get ones that are giving you fits. Yeet the ones that are giving you fits. Yeet, not get. Yeet. Very much opposite meanings. You're having fun learning. You're also just in the home stretch of the painting being done, so your brain is simultaneously shutting down and sounding all the alarms over how weird and bad everything looks. Yeah, it happens. You're in too deep now. Your brain's like, oh god, no. Where's this gonna go? How about? Whoops, we're not on overdub. Something like that, not quite. Hang on, we can get the big guns, which involve not this instrument. How can it work? You put a lot of time painting into this, and you actually think it looks somewhat decent, so you're not going to thresh it now. Brain! You found out about yourself. Working in grayscale is challenging but fun. It is. I did that for one of my drawings, and it's challenging but fun. I have nothing more to add. See, Kira's got a spin on it. Fun but challenging. We could do what? I'm playing an instrument. What do you mean? I think it should change that. Actually, what did I play? There's something else. Yeah. Don't want to feel like I'm just going round and round in circles. Um. It's kind of fun. I've got to remember all this. Where do we go? I don't know. It'd be short if I do that, but it kind of loops back around. Give it a go. Forgot what was going on there. Keep with the tempo. That could be better. Yeah, better. I can actually play it. Hey, Kirsty, welcome to Whimsy. And we can repeat it twice and do different things. And I need to go back and record the bits. These bits. Nope. Nope, that's not how it goes. Oops. Kind of. Sort of works. Got alright stuff to go over this yet, but get the basic idea. Probably roughly quantize things so that they're not absolutely awful. My timing is not good, and I slowed this down, so it's even more noticeable. How you doing, Christy? Right? This is what I do when I'm at a keyboard and I haven't yet thought of the next thing to play. I just sort of... nonsense. As I'm trying to... hang on, have I stolen the thing from the original? No, I haven't. Not quite. Megan Muzak. Doing very slow art. More importantly, however, you're doing art. Unless what you mean is you're painting a snail. Oh, I've quantized it wrong. Whoops. Quantize it to 16ths, not 8ths. Thank you. No, even better. Why do the low brasses always sound so bad? I forgot there was a short, nasty patch. Nasty. This is all right. I guess we're getting there. Then the second half can have some more interesting stuff going on, and it's about 3.5 minutes, and we're grand. That's how music works. Double everything. Yeah, hope you're having fun. That's what it's about. What do I do now? I need melody for the middle bit. Get a piano, just mess around with. Well, that's jazzy, isn't it? Probably because it's a 7th chord. Just finished washing a sink full of dishes and you're about to start some laundry. After that, don't know, other than listening to good crisp music. Crisp. I did read that as creep, but I was gonna do suspense music because it's October, but I thought, nah, let's do this. This is what I wanted to do on Wednesday, you know? Adulting. I know. For some reason, when you added nasty brass, for some reason, you were really reminded of a song from Knights and Merchants. Don't even know if it sounds like that or if it's just general whimsical village music. I'm not doing anything unique here, right? I mean, I'm actively trying to copy something, but well, not plagiarize, but you know what I mean. It's gonna have something a little bit more. kind of. I can't remember what I played. That's what this is for. There it is. We're gonna do that. The piano makes it sound more like Thomas the Tank Engine than it should. Which is also a weird piece of music when you actually sit down and analyze it. It's very strange, but it works. I always thought that was written by Ringo Starr. Apparently it's not. I know Ringo Starr does the English voiceover. I thought he did the theme music as well. He doesn't. It's someone else. Nuts. Starting on the Roots a bit boring. That's how you do the evil version. It might be better if I... Hang on. Let's... I was expecting to hear Ringo Starr while watching. Yeah, I did the voiceover. If you loved it when it was a bab. Yeah. Ringo did a voiceover on a children's show that has iconic music, but not the music. I know! I just automatically assumed. As you would. Save your work. Oh, music. Knights and Merchants. I will have a listen to that afterwards, because I have that tab muted. Okay, we're starting to get into Gruce's theme now, but... This... I need a good brass library, I really do. Like, I bought this Spitfire Studio stuff. Don't buy it. Okay. Maybe it'd probably sound quite far away, but the BBC might be good. Which is worth buying, but unfortunately, if you want all of the mic positions, like making something sound like it's not at the back of a hall, you will have to pay an additional like 500 quid. So, not really what I want to do. I'm thinking more trombone than anything else. Also, stop loading all the articulations. I want one. Sounds far away. Yeah. I know it's a symphony orchestra, but yeah. Knights and Merchants, in your opinion, has the best whimsical village music. Like, that's the genre. Neat. I will have a listen. Should be a genre, yes. One thing I want to do, I'm mulling over things I want to do next year. And one of the things I've always kind of looked at and gone, wish I could do that, is there's an artist, I mentioned them recently actually, Louis Zhong, I don't actually know how to say the name, I've never heard it said out loud. But he just has fun with music and messes around and records stuff and releases like an album every 3 weeks. And he just explores different genres and instruments and has fun. And I kind of want to do something like that. It'd be fun maybe like to make like a little album of like 5 or 6 songs every month or something that's just in a different style each time. And not worry too much about it being perfectly mastered and mixed and whatever. Just get the music across. If it sounds good, you can hear it. So I kind of want to do that. So maybe we can do a whimsical village album. Which I guess would be Avonvale. Yes, what am I doing? It sounds so far away. Come back, trombones. I love you. I do. Okay, I do have. The Renaissance trombone. Oh, also, while I'm here, just as a side note, I found from the stream we did of the sleepy music. Do you remember I tried to come up with something that roughly approximated a guitar, but for free? If I add decent sampler, which is free, and load recent, there is Flamenco Dreams guitar, which is also free, that I found. It's quite big. Oh, I'm unable to. I probably moved it, didn't I? And let me get load. You don't need to see that. The sampler instruments. I'm gonna read out all of the things I go through anyway. Strings, Flamenco Dream. It's also got some weird pads. Sounds vaguely creepy. I don't know why they're in there, but so if you were very disappointed with the sound of the guitar from the previous stream, know that you can get that for free right now, and you can play around with it yourself. Is that a bend, or is this? Oh, that's this playing up. Always does that. Stop it! There we go. Apple pencils charge! Nice! And then you can do the... etc. Anyway, that's just an aside. I've replaced the guitar in the song that we did with that, and it sounds way better. So, life's good. Right, trombone. I don't know why I hid from you me loading the sample so that you couldn't see my file architecture. Not that there was anything to hide, but there's a certain element of privacy. I just realized this is what's going on here. You're seeing my file architecture. New volume D, sampler instruments. This is where I keep all my stuff. Fluffy audio, Renascimento, instruments, brass, Renaissance trombone. You see all my secrets. Also, I have to add the guitar to my list of VSTs. There's also a bunch of instruments I downloaded that I haven't tried yet. So, Piano Book is a very good website for finding stuff, just free instruments that people just make and stick up on there. It's lovely. This isn't that. This is a bunch of Renaissance instruments, medieval and Renaissance. I remember this not being amazing, but at least it's close. Also, the release samples on this are weird, so you might as well just put reverb on it. I might just went too many secrets, and now you want to see sneakers again. I don't know what that is. Don't know if anyone else will get that reference. It never stops me. That is Groose, isn't it? But I could do better than just going up the scale. So let's work out something else. Just look out. Not really. It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't want to, because there's a lot of fast stuff going on at the beginning, and I kind of want something a little more lethargic here. Call this. So I want something a little more. That's quite nice. Kind of interesting. But the real question is, would you just put this music in a playlist for the draw through, or have some sort of soundboard that switches to the relevant song for the drawing? Very much just a playlist. Because otherwise, if I wanted the music in the background to be relevant to what's happening, I'm going to take so long to get through that scene that you'll be sick of that music by the time it ends. Also, I like the juxtaposition when I'm having a really calm, emotive moment, talking about how this character is in anguish and they're really trying to express their feelings to somebody who's just not understanding, and then there's just really silly music over the top of it. Or, you know, everyone's got to be really quiet and sneaky and they're trying to get through the thing, and then there's bombastic big band music playing. It makes a draw through fun, you know? I quite like this. No idea if it's going to work. Where are we? That works, probably in a call and response. So we'll probably have something else coming after it. So, something like that. Yeah, if I was smart, I would make like variations of this music that would slowly alter and change over time, and so that we could have like these tracks meld into one another without you realizing, and it feels like it's evolving, even though it's basically the same piece of music. But it's a draw through, so if this was a more professional outfit, then yeah, probably. But it's a film from 1992. I'm also from 1992, about some hackers and security people who are tasked with retrieving some information. There's a part where they're trying to figure out a phrase or something, and the phrase "too many secrets" comes. Remember right anyway. Could totally be mixing up films in your mind. That's fair. Get this in. nice if I can remember what I played. It was so long ago. I've been trying to work out this melody for so long. That was quite nice. That's not what I intended to do. Oh god, what's going on over here? Leave. Also, this probably has a short. It does. There's staccato, so I can key switch between. Kind of works. Feels roughly right. That's yeah. Kinda, yeah. It's live switching, but I don't usually do it live. And I won't. Yeah, no, I'll do it again. Got to remember how to play the thing before you can play it correctly. Have something else coming in there. So we can go back to like high woodwinds to have the call and response, I guess. Again, I'm not thinking about what actual instruments are doing anything here, but this is just rough. A woodwind happens, and then I'll go off and think about what actual instruments are doing anything. This is all about writing, sketching, getting ideas down. No, I don't do that again. Do triplet or something weird. No. Sketching and preventing the woodwinds from breathing. Yes. This one's different. They're not constantly breathing out. They're just constantly hyperventilating. I'm not stopping them breathing. They have to breathe way too quickly to do this. Let's go get a Twix. Twix. that's very awkward. Don't breathe, Piccolo. Needs to be something playful over the top of that. Then we could have a harp. I don't think I've a harp up. A harp. A harp up. What's a good close harp? Probably just the factory library. Shut up, stomach. I mean, I have the... I could get the Celtic harp. Which is very nice. I can never remember who it's by, though. Did it end up Pulse? Plectra, there we are. Patches, natural, Celtic harp. Or lap harp. Don't really remember what these sound like, to be honest. Celtic harp's good. I know that. There's a lyre as well. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I used this for the video, didn't I? Just remember that. If you just make a shape with your hands, sound comes out. You don't think about it. Sometimes it's a bad sound. Also, this has a way too long a hold, so let's sort that. Bit too short. Feels way too close. Yeah, hang on, before I start messing around with that, let's just get this sorted. Woodwinds, you disappoint me. Why'd you keep disarming things? Nope. Shush. Shush all together. Now again. I did the same thing that I said shush about last time. That wasn't recording, but that's fine, because now it is. Oh no, was it? That was recording. Close enough. also because I'm lazy. Probably also a good time to have something else going on there. It's too brah. I don't want brah. I want ball. It's good for here. That's good. Not here. So bubuka. Let's get some bubuka tuba. Staccatissimo. No sound. Again, it sounds so far away. Need a good brass library. How am I supposed to make my Wallace and Gromit brass band music if everything sounds like it's a million miles away? Keep it simpler on the trombone, tuba. Don't need that. Wrong one. Sometimes bring a little bit forward. Thing with the tuba is that when you start blowing into it, it takes a while for the air to actually get out the other end. So, same with all brass instruments, but the tuba's pretty big. So a tuba player has to naturally learn to blow early. And the computer doesn't know that, so I have to do it manually. But this might be a good place for the thing. Oh, by the way, if you want talking in before about whimsical village music or whatever it was, if you want kind of like melancholy village music, I can recommend the soundtracks to the Stronghold games. I have played them occasionally on stream. They're very nostalgic to me, and I like them. So what are we doing here? No, that's not what we're doing. What we're doing is classic transformation. It sounds too mysterious for what I'm trying to do here. I think I need a softer, which I could. Oh, we could do the attack thing that we did with the bells in the video. That's weird. Strange. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting a little filter at the beginning of the sound so that it takes a little while for the volume to kick in. That way you can take some of the click out at the start. Sounds a little softer now. Sorry in advance if you fall asleep, your knee's acting up again, you're lying down, you're very comfy. I'm glad you're comfy. Despite the knee. Get sleep if you need sleep. It would be better if I do it here. through the magic of editing, I can make it so that it sounds like I can play this thing. By the way, what I'm doing at the moment, in terms of chord, is what's called a harmonic slide. So what you essentially do is you take a chord, and then you just sort of slide the notes around a little bit so that you're not staying in the key that the chord implies. And by doing that ever so slightly, just moving notes just a little bit, you can make things sound mysterious. And the easiest way to do that is what I'm doing. You take a major chord, in this case D major, and you slide the fifth up, just up a note, and you slide the third or the middle note down. And that is used everywhere in fantasy. Another way you can think about that is that you're going from the major chord to the sixth chord of the minor scale, which you can do, and then that can give you a kind of triumphant sort of... Oops, if I can play it right. You can use that as a nice resolution. I believe actually the Final Fantasy Prelude uses that. Etc. etc. Goes down to that, which is all happily C major, and then so it uses the resolution, which is technically a minor resolution, but you end on the major chord, and it sounds magical. Swap up major and minor. It's all made up anyway. Do what sounds good. Do what I do, and learn instruments by how they sound, and then only after you've done that, learn the theory. That way you get the best of both worlds. What was I doing? So that's what I'm doing. Oops, it stays there, doesn't it? Awful. Now, Kryptonite, the melody. What the... That's also a fun thing you can do on a piano. It looks impressive, but it's just arpeggiated. I'm also not very good at it, but whatever. Point being, it's kind of impressive. You can do it quickly. What was I doing? Music. Still need something here. There's also no percussion in this. I think there'll be percussion in the final thing. This is not... no. I want a nice trumpet, but I don't have a nice trumpet. It's such a hard life. I know exactly what brass library I'd get, by the way. This is the thing. I know exactly, because I bought the Woodwind library by the same people, and it's amazing. And apparently the brass library is even better. String library, maybe not, but unfortunately it's 400 quid. Actually, I think it's $400. Hang on. Let's have a look. The price is in dollars, which means that as time goes on, it'll get more expensive for me. Yeah, $400, which is about £400 now. Wasn't a couple of months ago. Oh hum. Maybe one day when I'm earning money. I'm not touch. Trumpet, are you okay? Do you need medical assistance? Okay, there we go. I wasn't touching anything. What am I doing? Look, I have a policy. You're not allowed to breathe. They're practicing. They've learned circular breathing. It's all right. The sounds in this are so lovely, but they're just so far away. So by that notion, it probably is worth actually buying the full version of this, because it's not much more expensive than that brass library, but it's also huge. It's like a terabyte. My entire computer is a terabyte. Just messing around with the trumpet always makes me want to make different music. Such a lovely thing. Give me the close microphone. It's a huge library because they give you like 20 micropositions. So it's like 2 will do. I will have 2, thank you. Can I choose? No? Okay. Anyway, what was I doing here? that good? Might be if I play it right. Also, maybe there should be a pause. Stop it! Sort of, you can, yeah, with the maybe. Yes, he's stab the OP. What? Said stab the OP when you said stop it. Stab the OP. No, stop it! Stab the OP. Stop it! Thought something sounded weird. Ah. It's done! You refuse to work on it anymore. That means it's done! Yeah, that's how art stops. Does it look like anything what it looks like? Yeah. Yeah, get ready for a couple of those on my one. Are you kind of proud of yourself for making a decent digital painting? Yes! Boom! Fantastic. that gonna work? No, I wanted to hold on to that, didn't I? That's what I want to do. No, I didn't want to let go. No breathing. You're gonna be sick of this. Where's that? Nope. No, it's just a mess. That's the other thing I should probably do here is change these. Yeah. Oh, is that what I'm doing? Fine. How about... Just leave that there, just to remind myself that it should loop. Why are there two there? Something else is going to happen here. Oh, turn it on. That'd be nice. Not that high. Thank you, trombone. Oh, I don't want to do that. Give me the BBC. Oh yeah, it gave me it. I forgot that it's just going to give me it and not open anything. Where did it put it? Down here? Down here? Are any of these used? None of these are used, so I might as well use this one. Oh, okay, I've already got a timpani. Okay, that's what I was going to load. Fantastic. Sorry, I thought I could hear my cat meowing. Might be better. It's in the track. What is that sound? It's in there. That sounds like a cat. You hear that? Or is that just me? That's really weird. There. It's an overblow on a flute or a piccolo or something. Just after the note. When you play it together, sounds like something in the background going. Oh. That's really weird. This is basically crying out for percussion. So let's try and let's give it some percussion. Why not? I don't know what I got. Well, we can do the Renaissance percussion, I guess. See what we got. Tambourine would be handy. Get it? Handy. Hit it with your hands. God, so funny. Gotta do something while these things are loading up, you know? There we go. Aha, sounds like a tambourine to me. Oh. Ooh, it's got release samples. There, look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm a fan. General idea. Yeah. Something like that, only with actual consistent velocities, because I'm bad. Look at these. All the way up. I'm trying to play this softly. Get down. Okay, so that's tambourine. A little bit more going in there. Triangle? Little triangle going on in the little harpy bit. Gonna check out for the day, but have a good one. Think it's be playing on your dreams. Well, hopefully that'll be nice and not infuriating. Have a good sleep. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed. And congratulations on doing the good draws. I'm very much looking forward to it. Bye. Triangle. Trongle. Yeah. Probably becoming useful, but not how. The volumes of these are all over the place, which is why I'm separating them into different tracks. But the people who make this are quite a small group, so I'm perfectly happy to let a little inconsistency go. Ooh. Love me a Guiro? A lip. Wait, let me turn that up. What a weird sound. Yeah, that'll be like my triangle. Although it's probably, how do you pronounce this word? Is it crotales? 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 I don't know how you pronounce that. Triangle. I'll do. Oh, hang on, I know where else to put it. Ready? Ready? There you go. Sometimes a triangle is best with a single thing. What's the word again? Crotales? Crotales? Crotales. It's just over here. I can't make this any bigger because this is Contact 6, the 6th version of this particular piece of software, and they still haven't gotten resizing. I think they have it in the new version, but I'm not paying 140 quid together. So, although it does come with a new factory library, which sounds really good. But yeah. Money. I wish I had money to buy things. Unfortunately, in order to have money to buy things, you need to convince people to pay you for your work. Let's do hello.
Curtails.
Crotales. So it's almost certainly not that. Crotales. Let me look. See what the interwebs has to say. I can't read phonetic. What? 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 Sorry, I was just looking at how much it, like what is how it's with the how and like $4,500. For that? Am I missing something? Like, Toman are not an expensive company. I've bought things from them before. $4,500? What looks like a wheel with a couple of little assembly things on it. Doesn't include the £25 shipping. At that point, I probably wouldn't realize there was £25 shipping. My word. Anyway. That's apparently one of the best sellers. Anyway. Whatever they are, they're expensive. Apparently. What do I know? What was I doing? Yes, frame drum. Give me a contact. Give me Pulse, I think. I downloaded it through Pulse. Forest frame drum, here we go. Small drum, nothing big. Nothing spectacular, just a drum. Lovely. Oh, that's for the reverb. Okay, see what we can do with this. This sounds too close. I can fix that. Give me convolution. Reverb. IRL. Full stereo. Probably a bit excessive. My word, that's far away. a deeper drum there. Let's now duplicate this for things. Hopefully this works. That's what I want. Actually, that'll probably do better at what I was just trying to do there. Ooh. Nice as doodly doos. Went to bed. I'm back again. Hi. This is the roll, I guess. Oh, I do love a good pre-recorded roll. Nice. Anyway. Even simpler than that. Should be double speed there, that's fine, or quadruple I guess. Something like that. I feel like I need a sort of doubler for the pizzicato. this is quantized to the wrong place, which is an issue. Oh yeah, I didn't put the staccato in, did I? Let me do that quickly. Where's the key switch? Here? Doesn't sound like it, does it? Quite inconsistent, the volumes of these things. Again, I'll let it slide. No, wait, hang on, I don't want to... Speaking of letting it slide, I need to let those slide. Because they're slides. These in particular I need to quantize, that's fine. Not you. Not you. Also not you, why am I choosing you? Go away. Quantize you. Why is that one so much louder? Something else needs to happen there. I don't know what. I could have a harmony to it as well. I just remembered another application of that harmonic slide. Which I'm accidentally repeating here. It's pretty easier to hear in strings, but or pizzicato. Back to that. No, back to that. Actually, it might be better with the trumpet. That's not the trumpet. There's the trumpet. Anywho. Yeah, I wanted harmonies for this. The wood's loaded. Oh, they're doing, yep. They're shorts. Let's duplicate it so we have longs. I will finish in a second, I promise. Keep it simple, leave it there, I think. Sounds like a saxophone. Well, before we listen through, can we just listen to that, the intro again? Because apart from the fact that these are still way too close. Yeah, sorry, just listen to the intro again. Just for a second. Isn't that the intro to Just a Girl by No Doubt? I think it is. You're gonna go get some dinner, so you're gonna go early. That's fine, we're just gonna finish. There's a very good stream though, the music is wonderful. Go get good food. Get food. Hopefully it's a lovely time. Yes, we'll just listen through to this and then we'll end. This is No Doubt by this. It still needs a lot of work, but the general idea of music, there's music there that is a thing. Is it as good as the original? No. Is it a thing? Yes. Definitely the middle needs some work, but generally speaking, I'm actually pretty pleased with that. Given that I came into this with no ideas, as usual, and that this is based off one of my favorite pieces of music from the game. Trying not to copy the game explicitly. This doesn't have the same sort of explicit vibe as the original, which means I definitely haven't copied it. So, but I quite like it. There's some interesting ideas in here. Some fun little nonsense. Whimsy. When it gets properly arranged, it'll sound a bit fuller. But yeah, that's all right. I'm pretty pleased. Pretty pleased. Yeah. Anyway, that was the stream. That was a bonus stream. Yes, it was. Now I can do my. There we go. And I can get rid of all this stuff because it's not going to be Monday anymore. That's how time works. Monday is over forever. There's now Tuesday ad infinitum. Yes, so I will be back tomorrow with spooky games. Actual spooks. Well, maybe not spooks. I don't know. Maybe spooks. I don't know. Probably jank, though. Me likes some jank. But yes, we'll be playing spooky game tomorrow. Then Wednesday, we will continue playing spooky game for 5th stream in a row. Assuming Twitch doesn't die again. Although I do now have the ability to stream through YouTube, although I can't do any chat stuff because my bot won't read YouTube chat. But we have a backup at least. It might not be ideal, but it's there. Yeah, and then Saturday do more Dead Island, and Sunday more Via, and so on and so forth. Spooky! In fact, there's a little picture of Malachi there, who shows you the spooks. There is a reason I drew Malachi instead of a parsnip. And there's a reason I drew him as a vampire which you will find out tomorrow with spooks. But until then, we can end. Have a grand old time. Thank you for being here. Hope you're all cozy in bed, Christy, and can have a lovely sleep in a sec. Assuming that's what you intend to do. If not, I hope you have a lovely whatever it is you intend to do. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Have a grand old time. We've got some. There's one of my favorite things that I've done for October so far is coming up tomorrow, so that's fun. Malucard. Ooh, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Malachi and Castlevania artwork. He didn't get that style, unfortunately. Yeah. Cozy. Yeah. Yes, I will leave you to your coziness, and I will find my own. Have a lovely time. Thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye. Bye.